Welcome to Evilive, the live media commentary show that answers the question, can I have a heart attack while watching other people bake? Subscribe if you're new to the channel, because today we are reviewing the Great British Baking Show, Collection 13, Episode 9, Pâtisserie.
Yeah, man. It's confirmed. You can, in fact, have a heart attack watching people bake. Like,
This
Jesus
was the
fucking
most
Christ.
frantic episode of this
It
season.
was. It really was. Like, this was more intense than a goddamn finale. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, all because of Pâtisserie. All because of that freaking rough puff.
Yeah.
And people,
man.
like, not... Well, first of all, it was, like, warm in the tent, right? I mean, so they were like just melting. The butter was melting in it before it could even get to the oven. So there wasn't like the chunks that help give air pockets and stuff. So it ended up being just a nightmare, but sweet hell. They did have some nice results in some cases. So let's dive into it.
Yeah.
We've got our wonderful setup here.
Yeah. I will say, I am very fucking surprised they took the high road and only made like 4 or 5 jokes about horns.
Yeah.
The fact that Noel couldn't even stop laughing during the introduction, it was like, all right, so that's all this is going to be, is just nonstop fucking dick jokes until they finish up with the signature.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Kind of disappointed it wasn't, but you know, whatever. It was tasteful, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what we'll call it.
So they had to make cream horns. So of course, everyone was making a sort of like sly comments every once in a while. But yeah, there was no like overt. I mean, there was some stuff where, oh, what's her name? Allison, like threw in, yeah, you gotta, like, someone was like, yeah, wrap your lips around that horn. She's like, that's how you have to eat every horn. You just wrap your lips around it and go. And she's like,
yeah.
No one responded to that. They just let it float.
I was pretty surprised. It's like, are they all just trying to be mature adults? Because I feel like it's the semifinals. They don't need to be. Just be funny.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, I enjoyed these last 2 episodes more than I did a lot of the ones preceding it.
Agreed.
It just seemed like a lot more time so that we could enjoy the people and their stress or, you know, their humor or whatever. I had a good time. And I gotta say...
Yeah, and the fucking meltdowns were pretty good too.
Yeah. So we have 4 bakers left. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. 4 bakers left. We've got the chocolate orange and lemon raspberry, which is Tom's, starting out there. And he was just like down to the last second putting these together. And again, all of their freaking rough puff pastry sort of shit the bed. None of it went really well in any of their contests. I mean, of course, Jasmine's went swimmingly because
hers were as good as they could be.
Yeah.
Toby was really the only one that like just completely shot the bed. Just his melted entirely too much, so he just basically made short crust.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't sound bad to me, but I get it for the challenge. It's got to be a certain thing. But I mean, that's the downside of working outside, especially, you know, with the fucking heat there and shit.
Right.
And you're in a tent that's going to hold in all the extra heat, and you're baking, so it's just radiating it out. And, you know, it's a shit place to be trying to do something that's not supposed to melt.
I wonder why they chose a tent for this show. Like originally, you know, like what was the premise behind it? Because it does seem like, no, you should be inside of a kitchen if you're going to be baking. And every other baking show does that. You're in a form of a kitchen. So, I don't know.
I got to imagine it's probably cheaper setting up that tent and building a set in there than actually building a physical set and then having to tear it down at the end of the season, all that shit, and rebuild constantly.
Right.
Plus, I mean, that backdrop's fucking gorgeous, so you can't really say boo to that.
And you get great B-roll shots of the wildlife or the insects or the flowers or, you know, whatever. So that is always nice. All right, well, let's see what we've got next here, because Tom's, I think, you know, for the most part, they enjoyed it. The pastry was a little bit off, but the flavors were all nice, and that is kind of the thread through. I think,
because his were underdone, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Because he had to remake his, right?
I
Or who
think
had to remake
Toby's
theirs?
was underdone ultimately. Like it was like doughy inside the middle,
Gotcha.
if memory
Yeah,
serves.
it's been a
I
little
just
bit since I've
rewatched it
watched this.
today,
Don't
but
remember. Yeah, I meant to, and then, well,
so these are
life.
Aaron's puddings reimagined, and I think, and these were like melting on the inside, so it just didn't do him any service. And I don't understand what the hell those wafers are. Why even bothered with them?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I mean, because wasn't that like banana pudding or some shit that he made?
Yeah.
So it's like I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's like, it's not really like they look like fucking what is it, the Eucharist crackers or whatever.
Right? Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
like I would be nervous to put one of those in my mouth, and I don't shy away from horns in the mouth.
And I am known worldwide for my mouth and horns. Yeah, no, they look a little bit odd, but again, you cut into it and it's supposed to, the flavors should be there, but they said that like the line I think Prue actually said was they're better to look at. She's more excited to look at it than eat it.
Yeah,
Which is
Jesus Christ. Like that's a compliment, but that is the most backhanded
yeah,
compliment you can get.
it's a pimp slap compliment.
Yeah. Yeah, leave it to Prue to politely tell you fucking suck.
So this is the mocha and raspberry pistachio cream horns. This is Jasmine's. And she was the last one to be looked at. So everyone had, a little bit of issues here and there with their horns. They get to hers and everything is flawless.
Of
The
course.
pastry is flawless. The flavors are flawless. And she is just grinning that bald grin of hers brilliantly. And I'm not going to pretend like they don't look awesome. Like I would
Yeah, and I
definitely eat
would
the shit out of
decimate
it.
that entire tray and
Yeah.
be sick of myself afterwards.
It looks delightful.
Not ashamed, but sick, definitely.
Yeah, right. All right, so then we go to the technical, and this is where shit just gets crazy.
Damn. All right, so this shit pissed me off. All right, full transparency. Like, I've got the Tiki Talks because my wife sends me shit. And, quite frankly, I think it's probably one of the better social media things because it understands me. I just want to watch Mexican grandmas baking shit or just making food. I want to see animal videos and drag queens. That's it. I'm a simple man with simple tastes. So that's all I get. But she sent me the video. Spoiler, people, if you didn't watch the episode that happened a fucking week ago.
Yeah.
She sent me the video of Toby remaking this and just knocking it out of the fucking park. And it started with, I will not let this defeat me. And it's like, oh, great. All right. So I haven't even watched the fucking episode yet. And now I know he went home. I mean, I could have guessed he went home. But yeah, that was a glorious loss.
It was
Like,
so sad seeing
nobody
it just
did it.
melt down.
Oh god, yeah, it was so bad.
And like watching them all do those glass globes, the sugar globes, I was like holding my breath, like, oh no,
Yeah,
no,
man.
no.
I fucking guarantee I lost some years off of my life. Like, there's no way I didn't. Yeah, man, Chris, I agree, man. Just get some fucking abuelas in there. Like, don't speak English at all. That'd be great, man. Paul probably get his ass beat, so that'd be great.
He'd get a rolling pin to the cheek. Have to get reconstructive surgery. Become even more bionically beautiful with his eyes.
Right.
No, but again, Jasmine is the only one that got it perfect except for the glass dome.
Exactly. And it's all because she under fucking cooked the sugar. And that's the biggest crock of shit. Like this, I swear to God, the technicals this year have just been, let's see if we can make these people have a fucking stroke on light hair. I really feel like that's what it is. Like, make a sugar dome. Cool. How do I do that? Figure it out, fucker.
Use saran wrap. Like, it was like cling film that they were trying to use in order to make this stuff. It was just insane. Just absolutely insane. Like forcing them to do this with no directions, no anything. I mean, Tom's looked beautiful, but again...
Until.
What's that?
Said until.
Yeah.
He fucking shattered the son of a bitch getting into the fridge.
Just...
My heart fell out of my ass when that happened.
It's just too much. The technical was bullshit. You shouldn't have to be able to... You should have to be able to win without a sugar dome. Yeah, I mean, but the only sugar dome that was there was Aaron's that looked like a car accident.
Yeah.
So, like, it didn't even really look like a sugar dome. It looked like he, like, you know, shook his sugar all over someone's dome.
That's kind of what it looks like, yeah.
Just poor, like just bad. So they had to make a choice with the best of the worst, and you couldn't even factor in Toby's total disaster and mess.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Well, and it's so disappointing, too, because I feel like if he had cut the fucking cake in half, like everybody else, we would have seen Toby in the finale versus Tom. Like,
Wow, really?
Truly, honestly, dude, he did good. Like, the fucking showstopper, like, he did great, especially compared to Tom. Like, if I truly honestly think if he had just cut that fucker in half, so it would have been closer to what it was supposed to be, I really think we would have saw him in the finale.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's get to the showstoppers, because I had a problem with a lot of these.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah.
I just didn't I didn't like the look of them.
No, like Jasmine's of course was great because it's fucking Jasmine.
I still don't like it. Like I don't get it. Like her construction was good, but
yeah, that's a thing. And I mean, you know, she's busting out fucking level and shit to make sure it's even. Like the idea is there.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed with the fact that she did use the macarons on the tree itself, but they didn't try those. Those were just for stability, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like Aaron's was just like, what the fuck is that? That looked like a child's coloring book that they didn't finish. And I get it. He's like, oh, I'm making a sloth because that's what I call my partner.
Get the
but
fuck out of here.
That doesn't look like a fucking sloth, man. At least put a goddamn nose and smile on it. And that would do something.
Oh my gosh, it's so so
bad. I'll give him this much. Like, that motherfucker was persistent. Like, he fucked up, what, 2 batches
of
macarons?
Oh my gosh, yes.
And still was able to do that. So
like 2 batches of 30.
I'll give him that. Like, he did.
He did 90 fucking, and they still said it wasn't risen enough. It wasn't good enough.
Yeah. Well, especially the big ones. It's like those were just like
whipped,
flat as fuck.
Yeah.
And there's no gloss to them or anything. Yeah. Of course, I speak of macarons like I'm a master of them. I've never fucking made them. I've been too intimidated. But still, I'm gonna judge the fuck out of him because I can't.
That's what we do here. No, it looks like garbage. And this is a showstopper. What universe did he think this is a showstopper? I don't care what cutesy story you try to throw onto it. It still looks like a mound of bad macarons.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you shouldn't have to tell a story to get it, to make people like it.
So
and ultimately they didn't anyways.
Yeah. And I mean, this was Chris's horse, right, Aaron? He's been like,
I think so. I don't remember. Chris, come on, chime in. Let's hear. I don't remember.
Mad props to Toby for doing that huge lemon macaron and all the little macarons, but I hate these crates. I hate them. And ultimately, what did he do for a showstopper? He put 2 gingerbread boxes together and then filled one of them with macarons.
See, I feel like if he would have actually stuck with what was designed, like had macarons completely encompassing the crates, it would have been a little bit more impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he did as much as he did with everything that he's been doing and, had it exactly how he wanted it, like that was impressive. And the sign, like that sign being a fucking macaron, like that was impressive, but yeah, it was,
I want more gravitas with a showstopper. I want it to be show-stopping. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Like that Christmas tree. It was a beautiful tree and, whatever. But I don't know. It's just 2 boxes. All right. So, Chris picked Aaron from day one because of his height.
Fair enough. You know what? We all got to have our reasons, and that's as good as any.
Oh, don't encourage him. All right. So then we have this thing.
Oh, man. Like, While impressive that he did that with the chocolate work, I gotta fucking agree with Paul. Like, dude,
Yeah.
this isn't a chocolate challenge.
Yeah.
Like, he spent so much time and so much chocolate making those. And of course, another heart attack inducing moment was when his fucking mold split and it
Yeah.
started pouring out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, he's fucked.
But the point of this, the macarons just look like garbage.
They
Like,
do,
and
and
they
he
don't
got
even
called out
cover the
for
whole
him.
thing. I love that everyone was frantically trying to finish theirs in time. Like everyone was like spraying and it was like just crazy chaos. And it looks like it was made in crazy chaos. Like
Mhm.
it's ridiculous. Why would you make something
Right.
that big? If you have to have bricks to keep it from falling over, I think it's a
Right.
failure.
Yeah, it's I mean I get it. You know, some people will engineer stands and stuff beforehand to try to
Mhm.
make something impressive, but quite frankly, it's like, you didn't need it
Yeah, and I think
like at all.
I mean he was right. Just make it smaller and then cover the
Mhm.
whole fucking thing like crazy. Then you don't
Yeah,
need the bricks. Then you don't need to worry and you can focus on the artistry of the actual bees themselves. I mean, I
yeah,
like the
because they were
concept, but
not liking those bees at all.
yeah, no. So ultimately, in the end, they had to send somebody home, and it had to be Toby. You know,
Yep.
his technical, I think, was what sealed the deal, but
Mhm.
he didn't do spectacular in the signature. And even though his showstopper was well received compared to everyone else and historically, they just didn't think he had what it took. And I'm starting to come around and agree with you. If his technical didn't fare so poorly, I think Tom would have been sent home.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like Tom, the past like 3, maybe 4 episodes has really just gone downhill. Like it's like the pressure has
Yeah.
gotten to him,
Mhm.
and you can fucking see it. I mean, especially this next episode. You know,
Yeah.
the finale, he's fucking sweating bullets. But yeah, I really think it was just that kept him from going.
You know, I also had an epiphany watching this episode, and I like called it out to my wife. Um, Tom looks like the grown-up, real-life version of the little child from the Iron Giant, the Hogarth Hughes character. I don't know if you've seen the Iron Giant before, but if you haven't, you should. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. Great story. But it's just this goofy little kid with a big head, big swirly hair, and big ears. And that's exactly what Tom looks like. He
Yeah.
looks so goofy. He looks like a cartoon character, and he looks like that exact one. So I
Well,
challenge
especially
anyone.
how much of a fucking giant he is. Like that dude, like Noel standing next to him. I
Yeah,
mean, and granted, Noel's got heels on, but still, like even with heels, he's still looking up to this motherfucker.
yeah, yeah. No, he's a big guy. But in any case, Tom was safe. Aaron was safe, which I could make an argument that Aaron should have gone home instead of Toby.
I agree.
I mean, that showstopper
Like
was a
really, the
joke.
only person who did a good showstopper was Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
Like
She just
everybody else,
nailed
it was just
the whole episode. And that's kind of it. That's this episode. So Jasmine got Star Baker. This puts her tied with the most Star Bakers of anyone on this show.
actually this one was the most. Like this made her the top. I thought.
Oh, I thought 5 was the top, and this was her 5th. In any
Yeah,
case, she got.
yeah. I
I
mean,
think this is her
regardless, like she,
5th.
yeah, she's fucking boss, like straight up.
Yeah, so she did brilliantly, and now she's going to the finale with Aaron and Tom, and with what Aaron and Tom have been putting out, it's not even a contest. Like
Mhm.
shit has to go insane for any other outcome than what we had believed was going to be the outcome. And
Yeah.
this is normally not how it happens in this series. Like usually there is an upset.
Mhm.
And like we get surprised a little bit because someone who didn't do very well in the competition comes in and ends up winning it because the people who
Yeah,
did well
that's
shit the
usually
bed
how it
one
goes.
week and get thrown home.
But I can't remember if it's this episode or the next one, like the finale, where Paul actually says that.
Right.
Like is like, yeah, it's surprising because usually, spoiler people, sorry, I guess I'll refrain. But yeah, he's like, yeah, that's usually how it is. Like somebody sucks through the entire series and then halfway through they just pull out ahead of everybody and knock everybody's ass out.
Yeah. It is. I do like her sense of gratitude and joy that she showcases whenever she wins and stuff. I mean, just her as a human being, I think, is delightful to watch. So
Yeah.
I really, really do like that aspect of her. And she's a killer baker, so you can't
Yeah,
hate
absolutely.
her. Like, there's few
Like, I
joys
mean,
in life. Food is one of them, and she does
yeah,
it brilliantly. So,
yeah. I mean, she might stick to the same flavors pretty much consistently,
right,
but if you do them right, then why the fuck not?
right. So did you have a favorite bake of this whole episode?
Um, so I was really interested in Toby's lemon macarons.
Mm.
Like, I really wanted to try them. I know they said they were kind of dry and not very lemon forward, which was a shame because, you know, they're fucking lemons.
Yeah.
But I think between his macarons and Jasmine's horns, like those are the ones that I would just decimate.
Yeah. Jasmine's horns, the mocha and raspberry. Oh god, that sounds so good.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, tear that up. Did you have a least favorite?
Fucking sloth, man. It made me so angry. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, like I understand it's not going to look that great anyways, just because of the the medium that he's using.
Mhm.
But put a fucking face on it. Like, you already did the eyes. It takes 2 seconds to do a little nose and a little fucking mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just looked so fucking half-assed.
As shitty as I thought that was, and offensive for how shitty it was, I thought Toby's technical was hilarious and offensive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just
That was
seeing it just drip and melt out like a sad, sad clown.
it was pretty hard to watch. But like I said, I mean, he did end up redoing it and just kicked its ass. So, he did that at least.
Yeah. And I do really like that we can still have these moments of sheer tension that sort of pull us into the tent itself and just take us on this weird emotional wild ride just watching people bake, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Of all things that should just be banal and not interesting at all. Like, I was genuinely like Clinton. I like texted you guys, this is the most anxiety I've had in a while or whatever. Like, it was
Yeah.
crazy. So
Yeah,
really
I
loved it.
was telling the wife last night watching the finale. It's like, this is like how normal people watch sports. She's like, but
Right.
we haven't been yelling at the screen. It's like, oh, I've been yelling at the screen right here the whole fucking time.
All right. Is there anything else you wanted to cover with this episode?
No, we definitely got it.
Let's move on to the finale. Thank you all so very
Okay.
much for tuning in. As always, like it or not, evil spelled backwards is live. So get out there and be evil.
And try to bake some macarons.
Good luck.
And don't kill yourself.
Yeah. I agree, Chris. Jasmine should definitely give up medical school and focus on baking.
Yeah, definitely.
People are going to die anyway if they want macarons.
I mean, die happy, die full.